Hello, welcome to your week, everyone. This is going to be your weekly energies for the week of the 12th through the 18th. My name is Patricia, and I welcome you. As every Monday, we're going to go through what the energies that are available for us are. So I'll wait for you guys to join. And I hope that you guys are doing wonderful, that everything is turning out well for you, that you're having a good start to your week, wherever in the world you may be. I'm going to start with the themes, okay? So let's go right ahead and see what the themes are for all of us. Remember that this reading is a general reading. It's based on energy and it's timeless. You know, even though I set it for a certain date, it's always when you are supposed to receive the messages that the reading is there for you, okay? So I'm starting with my Inner Gaia Oracle from Keisha at Luna Muna on Instagram. And I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot from Pixicuria, and I'm using the Crystal Angels today for an extra message as well. All right, so let's see what we have for this week. So this week we have a new moon. We have the new moon in Libra happening on the 16th. It is a little bit of a challenge start. It's sort of like, you know, new moons are about new cycles. And this one is, you know, it's a little challenge because it has some aspects with Mars happening, and, you know, it's kind of like a forced sort of new start to a cycle, okay? Now we also have, today we have a sextile with Jupiter and Neptune, which talks a lot about the building of a dream, okay? Anything that is Neptune has to do with Piscean energy. So Pisces is the dreamer of the zodiac, and Jupiter is the expansive planet. It's a planet of expansion and growth and luck. And when these two come together in this sextile, in these mathematical percentages here, these numbers, this is energy that is cooperative to build, like I said, dreams, things that you have been desiring or kind of like, dreaming about. So also, I want to tell you that this is really expansive energy when it comes to reconciliations and second chances. I know that I talked about this last week, so I'm bringing it back up this week. Okay, so okay, you're in Oregon. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being here. All right, so a lot of these cards had already been popping out. So let's see what the themes are for this week. I've seen the patterns card, the boundaries card, and I've been speaking a lot about boundaries lately, especially when it comes to the things that you want to do, because I feel like a lot of you are trying to reinvent yourselves and start doing things, and people around you may be going like, what is this person like gone mad? You know, it goes against their beliefs, or maybe it makes them afraid to see you kind of like venturing out doing different things. Okay, so it's pretty much about listening to yourself and following what intuitively is guiding you, and not letting outside sources you know, distract you or deter you from what it is that you're wanting to do. Anyway, first card coming through is La Luna. Okay, and La Luna is the moon. We have the new moon energy this week, the Libra new moon on the 16th. In this case, this card is speaking about emotions that are hidden, things that are beneath the surface, okay? And the invitation here to release, okay, to release patterns, again, limited beliefs, anything that has been having a hold on you, kind of keeping you stuck in certain patterns, because the moon is cyclical, so it has to do with patterns as well. And this is the journey to the truth. It's like something is here trying to be revealed to us. Either I feel it's about ourselves, because it talks about the moon, and the moon is connected to the emotions. I don't really feel like this is something that is trying to be revealed to you about a certain situation in your life. It's more about how you feel yourself, and your journey to truth, and your journey to healing. Even though I feel that we are healed, we are whole. It's just we deal with, you know, this world in a way that we feel like, oh, there's something missing, or you know, this is broken, and how do we fix it? Okay, so La Luna coming through as the first theme. Let's see what else comes through. Hola, Raquel. Hi, Alex. Thank you for being here. Hi, Coach. All right, let's see what other themes. That card of patterns is wanting to come through. Look, it's even like flipped over and everything. Okay, so we have the card of seasons. And this card came through, I believe, for a post I did like 3 weeks ago. And it's that feeling of being in between worlds, okay? And you see in this card, you see the chameleon. And this card talks about the adaptability. How do we adapt to certain changes? You could be going through new beginnings in career, new home, thinking about what's coming next. You could be in that period of transition, being in this feeling of being in between. But just know that when this card comes through, this is about temporary changes. And there is going to be a period of adaptability that may feel uncomfortable, okay? Because with La Luna, it's letting us know that there is this element of release, okay? And release of things that we could have been really attached to, or that could have been very much a part of who we are, okay? So let's see one more card, and I'm sorry if the phone jumps a little bit, because I have it set on the table, so as I'm shuffling, I might bump it. Okay, and the card of the rise. I love this. So with this period of release and working through like the end of a certain cycle in your life, and feeling like you are in between, and you know, feeling like you're in this transition and might feel uncomfortable, and yes, this is temporary, okay? Now, with this card of the rise, it's giving us the key to how we can move forward, okay? So the rise is a card that highlights meditation, the raising of our vibration, our level of energy, where we place our focus onto, and also how to raise that vibe. Well, by listening to music, by dancing, by movement, running, you know, just journaling, just anything painting, watching a good informative video like a TED Talk or something that will help you get on a frequency, okay? And when I say frequency, it's like that vibe, that good feeling emotion, okay? So anything that will bring you to that place of putting a smile on your face, bringing good feeling emotions to your energetic field, okay? To your body, to your heart, to your mind, okay? So let's go with the tarot. I'm going to be using the Light Seers deck today. Let me shuffle a little bit just to get the energy flowing. This is for your week of the 12th to the 18th of October. All right, so buenos dias, LA. Thank you for being here. Oh, I love LA. I lived there many years ago, like in 2001, and I love it there. I have family there still and really good memories from that time. All right, so let's see what we have for this week for everyone to support this message of release. Okay. Wow, so we have 2 nights coming through. Messages, communication that is happening, movement towards the things that we want. Okay, we have first the Knight of Wands. This is, you know, we're embarking on new adventures, and we're looking for things that we're passionate about, things that again raise our level of vibration. So you are being invited to connect more to those things that raise this level of happiness frequency within you, okay? More joy, more smiles, you know, meditating, centering yourself, physical movement, dancing, music, journaling, painting. I mean, I could go on, okay? But definitely the Knight of Wands is an energy of connecting to those things that we love, that we're passionate about, okay? Wands are about passion, desire, action, and the Knight of Wands wants to jump into things, okay? It's like wanting this adventure. But then the Knight of Pentacles comes through kind of saying, okay, we're jumping into new things. We see the direction that we want to go into. Now let's make really good decisions so that we can build something good that is long lasting and that will, you know, stand the test of time, and that will create stability, okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles seeks that safety. So safety in the decisions, really looking at all the details and taking it step by step and taking it slow. Now, also, this is news. This is news that things that you have already been stepping onto are going to be moving. They might not move necessarily as fast as you want them to. You see, this is like opposing forces here. This is one that's more impulsive, and this is the other one that says, okay, we got to take it slow. Let's analyze. Let's be more practical and more methodical about you know, everything that we're doing. So let's see what else comes through. I know this deck is beautiful. I love it. I'm so connected to it since she was working on it, since it hadn't even like come to the light, and she was doing her Kickstarter. I was all about it. All right, let's connect to the energy of the collective for this week. Ooh, Queen of Cups. So again, this message that I've been speaking about in all my stories connecting to our emotions, to our intuition, listening to ourselves, apart from anything outside of ourselves. This is about really going within. And this week, I mean, we have Mercury going retrograde tomorrow. I know that many of you fear the Mercury retrograde, especially because you know, it affects electronics, and it affects the communication, and sometimes, you know, your mind gets foggy. But this is where, you know, when the mind kind of like shuts off a little bit and slows down, that's the time where we go and introspect, and we look at ourselves. We get in tune with how we really feel. What are the things that we truly want? And also, the Queen of Cups is someone that brings beauty into life because of the way that she feels. Okay, so for many of you, this could be about love, and this could be about choosing to go more impulsively towards love, or, you know, take a little step back and kind of like observe how you truly feel. You could be maybe thinking about two different directions here, just because we have the two knights. Okay, but that's not for everyone. That's not the case for everyone. Okay, now Queen of Cups is connected to your dreams. It's connected to Neptune, to Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. It's that energy of nurturing yourself, remembering to fill your own cup, prioritizing how you feel, and being open to receiving love as much as you're willing to give it. Okay, and I feel also like receiving information, downloads, connecting to your light beings and your spirit guides. Okay, you see how she's almost there ritualistically sitting with her emotions, and really open to listening and to receiving. So very important with the card of the Rise that came through, talking about meditating and raising your level of vibration by centering yourself, and, you know, reminding yourself every single day, if you can, of who you are, being grateful for you know, where you're at, how far you've come. That was actually my post this morning. Hey, hey. Y hablando de buena vibra. Okay, we have the 8 of Wands. Look at that. Communication, action, travel, things starting to move. This is like momentum. The 8 of Wands brings this sort of energy of momentum. It's like a spark. It's inspiration. And, you know, it's so interesting. I've been talking about this and kind of like, you know, telling you guys about really, you know, sitting with yourselves and what you feel and what it is that you want to do. And, you know, we tend to question ourselves so much because of people around us and opinions and comparison to others people's journeys. And this is why I've been just encouraging you to connect to yourself, to get in tune with yourself, because once you do, it's like it puts you in a place where nothing outside of yourself can take you to the place where you want to go. Okay, with the 8 of Wands, this is movement. Something comes through. There's a lot, I feel like a lot having to do with communication, This is also the raising of the vibration. It's like a spark. It's just a beautiful spark. Also, people coming together. And I don't know, it's like through communication, elevating each other, encouraging each other. I feel like a lot of you are going to get information this week and are going to see something that you wanted to move actually start moving. Why? Because you took the steps. You could have taken a risk, and now you're walking towards it a little bit more carefully, but always come back to your why, like why it is that you're doing it, why you started. Whenever you feel like, you know, you're in between worlds and in transition, it's like always come back, recenter yourself. Why are you doing the things that you're doing? Why are you feeling the way that you are? And then allow yourself just to sit with that and see what comes through, because this is like you're going to get the information. A lot of you are doing things virtually, so this is a lot about that communication that we do even when we are far apart. Okay, let's get one more and then we'll look at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I feel like some of you are going to be communicating what's in your heart because of the Queen of Wands. It's like, say what you truly feel. It's a space of being vulnerable, so it could be a little bit uncomfortable. Yes. Okay, look at this. We get the Chariot. We get two cards of travel, moving, of obstacles being removed, like something that could have been on hold is now like taking off. So the Chariot is the card that rules Cancer, and the zodiac sign of Cancer. So there's a lot of this energy with Cancer's ruled by the moon. There's a lot of this lunar energy this week with the new moon in Libra. I feel like this is like everything is coming into alignment, and Spirit is coming through telling you there is some sort of release here that needs to happen in order for you to connect more to your truth. Okay, and you may feel like you are in between worlds and in some sort of transition in your life, but Spirit is letting you know this is temporary. You will adapt. You will be okay. And with this other message that's coming through, I feel like movement starts happening because you start connecting more to what it is that you want. You start focusing more on the blessings, on the things that are going right, and that causes this sort of movement, and it makes you a magnet to the good things. It brings you into this alignment, and the Chariot is a beautiful card of alignment. It's basically your mind, body, soul, and spirit all working towards in the same page, going towards the same direction. So there is a lot of like this switching of direction, but no worries. Connect to yourself. You will adapt to this, and you will see the movement. You will see the success. For many of you, this could be travel right here, okay, and international relations as well. Okay, the Eight of Wands talks about communication, travel, movement, and then the Chariot also is about movement, travel, success, like you are, whatever it is that you are setting your mind to do, and your heart. Remember the Queen of Cups, it has this beautiful blessing of moving, taking off. Okay, so really good energy right there. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Family, legacy, what we're building, building of the dream. Like I said, Jupiter and Neptune sextiling today. building on what we truly desire, and the vision that we have for ourselves, not what others think that the vision should be. Okay, so wonderful energy of abundance, prosperity, happiness in the family. Okay, engagements, celebrations, anniversaries, settlements, money coming in abundantly. Okay, with the Ten of Pentacles, it's like the highest of the Pentacle cards. And there is this sense of everything's going to be okay. There's going to be stability, the feeling of safety, the feeling of being at home, the feeling of family and community as well coming through. Okay, so let's see what comes through with the angel cards. A lot of energy this week. I mean, Mercury going retrograde tomorrow, new moon in Libra, sextile with Jupiter and Neptune. Just a lot of things. All the things. Let's see what the Crystal Angels Oracle brings through for everyone for this week. So always let me know how the readings are resonating with you. If you have a moment, leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Oh, wow, look at that. It's the Lapis Lazuli card, okay? The Lapis Lazuli is the crystal. And we have like a huge Ace of Swords right here situation happening with this card. This is about life-changing events. Life-changing events, completely shifting the direction of our lives, epiphanies, realizations. And when I say epiphanies, is when you have those moments that you go, huh, like this, I mean, like you see so clearly, okay? So this is saying it's time for a big and blessed change for you. And God is supporting you each and every step of the way. How beautiful is that? I mean, it absolutely feels so supported. The energy this week, through the changes and transitions, through the release of the deep emotions, connecting to our truth, meditating, raising our vibration so that we can come into alignment with the things that are for our highest good. Let's get one more. Woo, okay. And we have Dolomite. It's the crystal. Okay, let me see. There. Okay, so it says, stay strong in your faith. I mean, have faith that you are being supported, guided through these transitions and changes. You will adapt. You are being assured with this reading, okay? It says a positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mind. So realigning yourself, okay? It's interesting how we had the two knights come through, how they're both very different. One is more impulsive and adventurer, and the other one is more methodical and more practical. And then at the end of the week, we get this card where both horses are going in the same direction. So this week is a lot about coming to alignment, so that everything can move forward to where it's meant to go, okay? And staying strong in our faith, and knowing that the outcome of everything so depends on the way that we look at things, our mindset, Okay, so I hope this reading serves you guys. Let me know in the comments. Like the videos, share it, tag someone in the message that you think will benefit from this reading. And as always, you can reach out for readings. All the links are in my bio. I wish you the best this week. Reach out if you need me. I send you fearless light and love as always. Take good care. Have a great week.